welcome back to Hertford to the Premier League. So last episode, it wasn't very good, was it, guys? Let's be honest. If you haven't seen it, then I definitely recommend you go see it now. In the top left-hand corner, you will see episode 33, I think it was. So click on that and see what happened. But for those of you who have watched it and know, we did not get promotion. We lost in the playoff final, and unfortunately, that was it. We stayed in the same league. We didn't get promoted. So we're doomed to stay in this league for another season at least. Fortunately, we have been doing really well. Friendlies obviously didn't go very well. I did a bit of kind of high profile, just better teams than us, and we lost most of them. Not too disappointed. Don't really care about friendlies, to be honest. In our first game of the season, we beat Odeby, who I think were promoted from one of the leagues. I don't remember facing them before. We beat them 2-1, Spencer Bennett scoring 2 goals. Then we beat Weymouth 5-0. For those of you who go on the Football Manager Reddit on Reddit? Football Manager Reddit on Reddit? Oh, I don't know. For those of you who go on the Football Manager Reddit site, subreddit I guess you could call it, I did post the caption to this, which was terrible, and I just completely thought FM was just screwing up and they just randomly put a hyphen in the middle of terrible. But it was pointed out to me that Weymouth's nickname is the Terrors, and it was actually a pretty good joke from FM, so they completely fooled me there, so well done. In the next match, we drew against Leamington 0-0, no goals, boring match, nothing really to say. Then we beat Gloucester, I think it is, 3-1, sorry if I got that wrong. Andy Mustoe, Seamus McGeorge and Anthony Watson getting the goals there. And in the last game, we beat Welling 1-0, Simon Trebs getting the only goal for us. Still quite happy though. We are sitting first in the table, joint with Truro. But we're okay. 13 points from 5 games. Quite happy with that. 4 wins, 1 draw. The match we have to play now is against Western-super-Mare. So we're going to go for our defensive tactic. Up front, we'll play Spencer Bennett as a defensive forward. Scott can come off and Adam Griffiths can come on. Bell's looking a bit tired, so Williams will come on and probably play ball-winning midfielder. Seamus McGeorge, can he? Yes, he can play better as a box-to-box midfielder, so that's decent. Miller as the anchor. Roach and I'm going to put Howell there. Walker on the left, Mustoe on the right. Tempted to play Jack Millen a little bit, but he's not been great. A good thing to talk about is the fact that unfortunately Scott Booth's out. That's not a good thing. Andy Mustoe's actually, his physicals are going up and up, and he's actually becoming a much stronger player. As you can see, he's got 4.5 current ability and 5 potential ability. Obviously, quite a lot of my players do. But with 13 stamina, 13 strength, look at those physicals for this league. I'm really happy with that. If he remains growing those physicals quite a lot, then he could actually be a decent player for like League 2 standard if he had really decent pace and strength and stamina. Another player who is doing well, Seamus McGeorge, who is outstanding. If you actually think about it and look at his stats, he's pretty outstanding. Really key stats, 4.5 stars current ability there and 5-star potential ability. Tom Scott is still a decent player, 3.5 stars. Decent. His pace should probably improve quite a bit. He's got quite poor composure though, so he doesn't score many goals. But he's got 11 crossings, so he always has the potential to whip in a decent ball. I didn't do a season review, obviously, because of the fact that our season didn't end very well. It's not really necessary. It wasn't that interesting a season. I mean, we finished 3rd in the end. Simon Trebs was our top scorer. I think Griffiths got the most assists, maybe. Seamus McGeorge proved to be pretty exciting by the end of the season. He only played around 12 games, but still a decent prospect for us. Someone who should be playing every game and can hopefully get better, obviously, the training facilities are 1 out of 20, so he's not going to grow massively. But if he grows 1 in every stat, then he should be a really decent player for us, especially for this league. So that was a good thing. Jim Miller obviously is still our strong anchor man. I think he's around 3.5 stars current ability, 5-star potential. I want to say that. Yeah, I'm going to say he's 5-star potential and 3.5 stars current. But what have we done in this match? We haven't really started very well. But I could be proven wrong depending on how this plays. Williams to Bennett, turns a defender quite easily, turns him again, plays it to McGeorge. Loses the ball though, unfortunately, and it's cleared. Why did Spencer Bennett turn the defender and then not run? He just stood still and turned him again. I don't know. It's probably going to go into halftime with nothing. No highlights, nothing really to show you guys. Whatever, keep it up, I guess. We're doing well, apparently. I really want to win from this. I think the last few results have been like 3 draws against Weston-super-Mare. They've never beaten us and we've never beaten them, so it'd be really, really nice to pick up our first win against Weston-super-Mare and the 5th of the season. I had an idea before that I wasn't really going to show this season much, just because of the disappointment from last season. I didn't want you guys to see this league for the 3rd time, but then I'm thinking about it. I was like, well, I've got an idea, and I'm just going to make this, hopefully, as much as I can, a daily series, and do around 4 or 5 episodes each episode. 4 or 5 matches, each episode. So, should result in a very, very quick season, with hopefully a positive ending for us. So far it's been positive, but then again, it was extremely positive last season, and we started extremely well that season as well. So that didn't turn out how we wanted, but we're going to make some changes. Anthony Watson's going to come off. Burton Shaw is going to come on. Bell is going to come on instead of Kevin Williams, who is going to swap the position of Bell because Bell is a better ball-winning midfielder. Striker come on? No. We're going to bring on Tom Scott instead of Griffiths, and hope that the 2 new wingers can actually do some positive things. Griffiths, don't lose the ball there. Just clear it. Oh, excellent play. Bennett's through on goal, but Lyons saves it fairly well. Quite a poor shot from Bennett there. Hopefully the 2 new wingers can add something to the game. Maybe nick a goal. To be fair, I'd be happy with a 0-0 draw. When you're on a winning run, you just want to kind of keep it up. An unbeaten run, you just want to keep it up. You don't want to lose poor matches like this. This would be a massive blow to lose. So a 0-0 draw, I can accept that. I would like to see our players create more and attack more, but our players are happy with that, really happy with that. Apparently that's a great result, not losing heavily. But we stayed top of the table as well. Dorchester winning, I think. Truro still, and Stourbridge still with a chance to overtake us, but obviously they have games in hand. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. As you can see in the background, Norwich signed Garmash, which would be an incredible signing for them, especially the position they're in right now. But thank you very much for joining me on this episode. If you did enjoy, then obviously drop it a like, blah, 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 blah. See you guys on the next episode.